outface, 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 outfitter, 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 outgo, 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 outgoing, 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 outgoings, 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 autoplasty, 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 outhouse, 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 outing, 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 outlandish, 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 outlast, 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 outlet, 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 outlier, 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 autopsy, 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 outlive, 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 outlying, 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 outmoded, 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 outmost, 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 outnumber, 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 outpatient, 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 outpost, 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 auto-reverse, 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 output circuit, output circuit, output circuit, output circuit, output data, output data, output data, output data, output device, output device, output device, output device, output impedance, output impedance, output impedance, output impedance, output shaft, output shaft, output shaft, output shaft, output tube, output tube, output tube, output tube, output voltage, output voltage, output voltage, output voltage, accept the charges, accept the charges, accept the charges, accept the charges, auto-suggestion, 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 outreach, 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 outrider, 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 outsell, 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 outset, 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 outshine, 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 outside diameter, outside diameter, outside diameter, outside diameter, outside left, outside left, outside left, outside left, outside right, outside right, outside right, outside right, auto-transformer, 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 outsize, 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 outspread, 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 outstanding debt, outstanding debt, outstanding debt, outstanding debt, outstandings, 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 autotroph, 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 outstretched, 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 outturn, 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 outward, 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 outwardly, 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 outwards, 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 outwash, 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 outwit, 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 outwork, 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 autotrophic, 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 outworker, 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 oozle, 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 over, 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 oval, 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 ovaritus, 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 ovary, 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 ovation, 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 oven bird, oven bird, oven bird, oven bird, autotrophy, 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 oven, 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 oven dry, oven dry, oven dry, oven dry, over again, over again, over again, over again, over against, over against, over against, over against, over and above, over and above, over and above, over and above, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over the hill, over the hill, over the hill, over the hill, over the moon, over the moon, over the moon, over the moon, autotype, 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 over there, over there, over there, over there, overweight, 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 overact, 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 overage, 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 overall efficiency, overall efficiency, overall efficiency, overall efficiency, overalls, 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 autoxidation, 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 overall, 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 overbear, 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 overbearing, 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 overbid, 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 overblown, 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 overboard, 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 overbusy, 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 overbuy, 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 autumn, 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 overcapitalization, 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 overcapitalize, 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 overcast, 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 overcoat, 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 overconfident, 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 overcurrent, 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 autumnal equinox, autumnal equinox, autumnal equinox, autumnal equinox, overdevelopment, 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 overdose, 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 overd, 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 autumnal, 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 overexposed, 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 overexposure, 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 overfall, 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 overflow pipe, overflow pipe, overflow pipe, overflow pipe, overflowing, 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 auxiliary engine, auxiliary engine, auxiliary engine, auxiliary engine, overgrowth, 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 overhang, 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 overhanging, 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 overhead cost, overhead cost, overhead cost, overhead cost, overhead crane, overhead crane, overhead crane, overhead crane, overhead crossing, overhead crossing, overhead crossing, overhead crossing, overhead expenses, overhead expenses, overhead expenses, overhead expenses, auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb, overhead irrigation, overhead irrigation, overhead irrigation, overhead irrigation, overhead line, overhead line, overhead line, overhead line, overhead railway, overhead railway, overhead railway, overhead railway, overheads, 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 overjoyed, 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 auxiliary, 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 overland, 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 overlord, 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 overmaster, 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 overmaster,